I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her disguise. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in that sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay. I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there. I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the hood was on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find me, telling them lies. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier's the watch. Cartier look, Cartier.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas. Host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. On the play fake. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing to begin is Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
In motion, it's Golden. Love to throw it on first down. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his second TD catch of the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's in! Jake Ferguson, touchdown Cowboys. It's his second touchdown of the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Packers take over first and 10.
Love to throw on first and 10. Going for it all. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that will lead to a second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the gun, it's Love. Flush to his right. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On fourth down, Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out. As they convert on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2. In motion, it's Golden. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That one on target to Watson. And he'll take this one in. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, here's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got it! And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. And even 30 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Play fake. Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Kill! 47!
They run over center with Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2nd down, Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Packers on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they go to work on first and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now here's second and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Hey, kill! 47!
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. We'll talk things over before third down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down.
And this will pay off. It is caught. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On play action, Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he is out of bounds. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4. The drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back near his goal line, Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Now, Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. Oh, big hole, left side. Inside the 30. He's to the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 91 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Packers take over 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Deron Bland with the tackle. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Block 45. Right. Set.
Here's Love. This one is... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football. A 1st down throw for Prescott. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will even the score. It's now 21-all. time, final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Dak going to throw it here on first down. Moving to his right. Now right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Prescott on first down. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Prescott. Forced out wide. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. To return, it's Nixon. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. In motion, it's Golden. Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
45, white, claws red. Blue striker. Ready.
On 2nd down, Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. We'll go play action with Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll... up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go now. 33, yellow.
In motion, it's Golden. On second down, Jacobs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
10 black. Green.
From the gun, it's Love. Open is cracked. He's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Packers.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Love to throw. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On first and 10, here's Love. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Throwing on second down, Love. He's got it inside the 5. And the Packers are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4. Jacobs. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Red 38. Field black.
A second down throw for Love. It is brought in the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the play fake, Dak. That's out wide to Williams.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 41, here's second down and 4. Back to throw is Prescott. Look wide, get this one complete, and he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On third down, Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. On second down, it's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers will take over here just past the 30.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On play action, Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Headed left, buying time. He'll try and get there on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Open man, right side, he's got it. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. From their own territory, what a play on fourth down, and even 50 yards. On first down, it's Love. This one caught at the 4. And the Packers are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Down, set.
Here's a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
First down, Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Number 6 brings up second and 4 at the Packers' 37-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickens.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down? All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Again, Prescott to the air. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down. After the catch, great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
The man in motion is Watson.
33. Yellow, go. Ready.
On 2nd down, Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Love. This one is caught by Reed. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
That's complete to Watson. And he will score! Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Moving outside the pocket.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Second and 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Micah Parsons. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nicholas Morrow.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Red cycle.
In motion, it's Golden.
Red 38. Set.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
In motion, it's Golden.
Black 40.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points, Greg.